Gang, what's up? James Rice going live a little later than usual. Why? Because I had an amazing phone call with a mentor of mine. He's also a friend of mine, but more importantly, he's a mentor. So here we are in the backyard with a little bit of a crooked camera, but that's all right. You know what they say? Better to be in the backyard with a crooked camera than not in the backyard at all. Enjoy it. The sun's out. We're only going to be 80-ish today. It's going to be an amazing day. Let's jump on. Let's talk shop a little bit. Got a couple thoughts to share, with the hope that you'll have a better day, a better week, a better Wednesday. So jump on. If you like this, you like what we've been doing, share it, share it, share it. Share it with your crew, share it with your community, share it with your BFFs. Let's see if we can do what we can do today. So what's up? Good morning. It's cool. You know, what is it? 9 o'clock, 9:15. Getting ready for the next piece of my daily routine. I want to see who jumps on here. Keto. Oh, great. D. Look forward to meeting with you at 12:30. A couple thoughts we're going to do is I want to get more of our content with a question, right? More engagement through a question. Do you remember this? What would you do? What are your thoughts? So on and so forth. And the second thing is I want to get more shares up with transformations that I'm involved in. Transformation. Keto Courtney, how are you? So the piece that I would ask. Hey, Nick Mayer. Cool. Here's a piece that I'm thinking about right now. In fact, I just shot a video. I posted it in Rice Builders, and I did it because what I'm feeling right now is the community is a little radio silent. Okay? And it'd be a simple piece to say is, how's your business? How is your growth? And if you had a month that didn't necessarily go the direction you're looking, what are you doing? Now, a person has to say if you had a month, okay, you know what? We can shake the dust off and go. But what if you've had 2 or 3 months where your business, your goals have not been reached, and the momentum and the growth of your business, the growth of your faith, the growth of your fitness, the growth of your relationships are headed in the wrong direction? Okay, they're not heading in the right direction. Krista, how are you? And I would tell you, even if it is going to certain degrees in the right direction, are you working on the fundamental pieces? Because in this industry, I'm going to tell each and every one of you, I know a whole bunch of you who put 10, 20, 30 people in a month, and people cheer, okay? That's a big front line. Engaging those people, customer or promoter, I don't care about promoters. I don't care what they are. I'm looking for shares. Engaging those people is the key to forming a network and forming a big community, right? You got the pastor of your church, you got some elders, you got some people, then you got some more because they've engaged, okay? By the same token, just stepping back a little bit. Oh, hey, Cassie. Great. Glad that you're on. So, Cassie, you're going to see I just posted a video just, again, reaching out to people and finding out what do you want to do. Because what I feel, this is an interesting piece I've seen in myself. First semester of college, BC, 2 Fs. Didn't even go to 2 of the finals. The next question was, what was I going to do? Jeff Siebel, how are you? Buddy of mine from back in the day in class. Jeff, check it out. What are we doing here? We're working on people's fundamentals, their faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances. We're changing them. Do I know it all? No, I most definitely don't. Jeff can tell you I was tiny as hell in high school. Small beyond belief, teased plenty. Well, those times have changed. But what did I do? Okay? Well, what I did is I looked at where I was. In fact, I was just telling someone today that I got a hold of 4 or 5 experts. By expert, I don't mean someone who can talk a lot of shit. I mean someone who has been there, done that, and succeeded, and then I applied what they did. Okay? So a piece that I would shout out there to Chelsea if she jumps on today is, are you creating community, and are you getting your people together to share, same as they do in AA, same as they do in church, same as they do in any hobby, same as they do in any community? So people, where are you looking for that. Okay? If it's not coming to me, that's cool. I'm fine. But I know that for me to elevate my health and fitness, I go to people that are higher. I don't simply look at myself in the mirror and go, okay, I'm bigger than 90% of the people in here, therefore I'm fine. That's not going to get me anywhere. In my business, I don't simply look at my check and going, oh, cool, you made $500,000, you got it made. No, that was yesterday. That was last year. Tomorrow's guaranteed to no one. So where is James Rice going today? And that's what I would ask a lot of you. Kimberly Baines and Frank, knocking at rank 6. Who are you chasing or collaborating with each day? First of all, I love it that you two are on the Prove It calls. For those of you who are not plugged into Prove It, you're plugged into just me, you're plugged into just the Baineses, you're plugged into just Katie, you're plugged into, get plugged into Prove It, get plugged into the bigger community, okay? So I'm stressing here. When things are not going necessarily the way you want to, where are you going? Or are you not sharing it with anybody? Are you sharing it with the people in your crew who are going to validate that you're doing the best you can? So, like I said, I hit the Baineses right away, and they're not working with me closely. I'm not digging in with their team necessarily, and that's cool. I'm completely fine with that. But who are you digging in with, and are they getting you the results that you want? Okay? That's what you have to ask yourself. So I hope it's Katie Fish. I hope it's Lacey. I hope it's Justin. One thing I do love about them, for sure, is that they're plugged into Prove It, which is the highest level. Brian Stubblefield, how are you? Holy cow, long time no chat. There's a name from the past. Wonder what we're doing. You check this out and you like it, share it. Get a hold of me. I can share with you what I'm doing. If it's a match, let's work together. Let's play together. Let's grow together. If not, no harm, no foul, people. Remember, a piece that I tell you each and every day is I'm not looking for people who don't want to. I'm cool with that. Completely cool with that. But people who do want to, you got to come to the table and let's dig in. So, again, that's been a piece that I, again, am seeing right now. And especially for people, many people whose business or their faith or their finances or their fitness is not going the way they want it to. You know what many people are doing? They're coming up with an excuse as to why they're not. The kids are home. The kids are getting ready to go on vacation. It's my last summer before they go to college. We've got this going on. Okay, I'm cool with all that. You can have all that going on. That's cool. Then do that. I'm looking for people who say, hey, I have stuff going on, but I want to work on my Prove It community every single day and do the most I can. Because truth be told, it takes a little bit of time that's specific and directed to grow your business. Most people think if you spend time on something, time sitting at the piano, I'll get good. No, you got to play it. Time in the gym, no, you got to actually work out. Hanging out with like-minded people, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Love that one of my personal favorites. Hang out with the people or whatever and you'll become those people. No, I hang out around a bunch of people that eat like shit. I haven't become it. I hang out with a lot of people that their budgets are messed up. I haven't become it. I hang out with a lot of people with their relationships are messed up. I haven't become it. Okay? I don't hang out with people in the gym and get in shape. I hang out with people in the gym and then I execute. I hang out with people who have successful businesses and then I execute. I hang out with my pastor and then I repent and transform. Okay? Believing that you can and even speaking these good words into yourself and again, collaborating and meeting is a fucking waste of time. Okay? It's one of the worst things your guru friends can tell you. True change comes in finding out who's doing it, yes, spending time with them, and then taking the daily intentional action. True change comes with deciding where you want to be, finding out who's got the knowledge and the experience and the desire, spending time with them, and then doing what they do, taking that daily intentional action. Okay? Huge difference. Huge difference. So, a piece I'm going to hit. Oh, hey, Trish. Good to see you. A couple thoughts going on real quick. Chelsea, or Cassie, Chelsea, Courtney, Dalton, Brandy. Amazing head of the snake. Now let's bring your community to the table also. When can we do it? I don't give a shit when. You schedule it. I'll participate, okay? You ladies, and Dalton, the crew is doing an amazing job of working and coordinating and collaborating together. And what's happening? Growth. Got to shoot another shout out to Aunt Terry and Vic, who have come to the table and are connecting with me. And what's happening? If I look on my social media, I see Trish, I see Tammy, I see Aunt Terry and Vic, I see, what's the lady's name that's having the event this weekend? Doing more and more activity, okay? That's the start. And it started with Aunt Terry and Vic wagging the tail. It started with Cassie wagging the tail. And now what's it doing is permeating through their communities. And if they will stay with it and stay the course and stay with the daily intentional activity, it will grow. Okay? Ponder that a little bit. What's the lady's name that's having the damn event this weekend? Marcy! Boom! That's it. And Marcy, more activity. So what we want to do, Aunt Terry, is we've got to gather them up, give them praise and recognition, okay, and then engage them more. 5 fishing poles in the water instead of 1. Ask Dalton. Nobody wants to go to the water and have 1 bait and 1 pole in the water. Never happens. They want to have 15 baits and 5 poles in the water. Cool. A couple thoughts real quick because I've got to share these pieces. I had a thought from yesterday that I wanted to share, and I have to think to see if I remember it. I may not. But, again, my daily book, my daily Bible in a year. I'm in Proverbs, which I love. We're on the 6th. Couple things to discuss. Just share. Because what you want to do is you want to... What's up, Glenn Baker? What you want to do is you want to bite off a couple pieces that you can do each day. You want to bite off a couple pieces that you can do each day. Does that make sense? Cool. So, what I wanted to share with you is the word pride. Pride in yourself, your possessions, your abilities brings destruction. Humility brings honor. So I was chatting this with the guy in the gym yesterday. If you saw me in the gym, you'll see me. I rarely wear a tank top. Why? I don't need to be looking at myself in the mirror and going, wow, those muscles are good. I need to be looking at myself in a t-shirt, not even paying attention, going, you're small, you need to get bigger. Now, is that beating on myself and defeating? No. That language keeps me humble, keeps me from having pride. Do I have, do I take pride in what I've done? Sure. But you don't want to be prideful. It creates you, and it affects some of you. You're having awesome starts, putting lots of people in your business, bumping up against the next rank, rocking and rolling. You're being shared how amazing you are, and things are going amazing. I'm telling you right now, stay humble, stay in the daily grind on your daily intentional activities, because tomorrow's guaranteed to no one. And this is a business, this is a life, this is an industry, this is a community where lily pad to lily pad to lily pad. Event's done, when's the next? The Zoom's done, when's the next? And the fact, and again, I was talking this yesterday on a Zoom, is we all know that. We all know that. Everyone went on a date, and that next date was a couple days later. That next date was right away. That phone call, that text, that message, something was right away. Why? To keep that fire burning, keep that fire burning. You don't want to not give her attention, someone else can sneak right in. So there's no such thing as a first date that you go, wow, I really want to see her again, and then the next date was a month later. Doesn't happen. Same way in your proven community, same way in your fitness, same way in your faith, same way in your budget, same way in your relationships. Believe it or not, I'm going to say this in here. Have fun. You've got to have fun. You've got to have fun. So, pride and humility is an area where I like to read about, and we want to exercise daily humility instead of pride. Pride keeps us from seeing where we need to change. Pride hinders our service to God and others. Okay? Then my other book, Timothy Keller, Proverbs. I read this. I've been through it once, so I'm halfway through it, second time. I'll just read this book every day for the rest of my life. It's short, and if you're going to read a book, this is terrible of me, I'll say it though. Don't read Ed Millett. Don't read. Read Proverbs. It's my personal opinion. On the 6th, it's interesting because we're talking a lot about, in Proverbs right now, we're talking about, Proverbs about wisdom, not knowledge, wisdom. Pride, talking about, what's up, Patrick? Oh, wow, long time no chat. Good to see you, friend. Very good to see you. Again, if you like what we're doing at all, please share it, please share it, please share it. Think it'll help one of your friends, send it to them. And let's Zoom tonight. Let's Zoom, let's get together. July 6th, words. We're talking about words over the last couple days, and words even being timely, okay? Sometimes the best wisdom is not to speak much at all. There are situations where words will make the conditions worse. Grieving person. So ponder this. When your people have a complaint, disagreement, simple technique to take with you. Listen until they're done. Don't jump in. Don't correct them. Don't interrupt. Listen to their entire piece and go, cool. I love what you're saying. I appreciate you sharing it. Do you have other questions? Let them speak through it. Do not interrupt. Sometimes the best words you can speak are no words at all. Okay? So, I'm just reading this a little bit. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Is that your words, and when you say them, and probably one of the most important things you can do when someone has a challenge, when they have a disagreement, when they want to make a point, we're trying to offer input and maybe even correction or a different point of view. Let them finish. Let them fish and say nothing. Okay? So, here we are, Wednesday. Questions, comments, thoughts, let me know. Hit me. I want to help you. Again, it's the first of the month. You want to be successful in your month. More work on your faith. More work on your community, improve it. More work on your fitness. More work on your relationship. Front load the first of the month with business building, daily intentional activities. So those activities next week create more activities. Those activities next week create more activities. And by the time you get to the end of the month, you have a ass load of activity. It shouldn't be watching your numbers, watching the scale, watching your measures. It should be, am I in the gym? Am I watching what I eat? Am I waiting till I'm hungry? Am I not eating unless I'm hungry? Am I not overeating? Am I doing the things? The things will create the success. Okay? And you wonder how to get them? It's not just watching and listening to some guru. It's being plugged in with that guru who's not just going to be a yes person. It's going to take your strengths and elevate them. And it's going to take the areas where you, not weaknesses, where you may be missing an opportunity and help you course correct them. Okay? That's all I do all day long. What's not working, course correct it, change. And I'll tell you one. I feel like as a Prove It community, few, here you are, Katie Fish, Chelsea, very few group, large 40, 50 person Zooms anymore. I have already seen them. So what I need to do, and the only thing James Rice can do is schedule them and invite them. Schedule them and invite. Schedule them and invite. And whoever shows up, and right now I love it because it's Cassie and her community, and it's Aunt Terry and her community, and I believe you're going to see growth come out of those communities. You mark my words. So, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of time in my backyard. I know I did. It's going to be a beautiful 80-degree day today. You got a lot going on in the PNW this weekend. As I mentioned, invite to the event. Is everybody getting the video out or the flyer? But are you sending it individually to people also? You can't just put it on social media. It's got to be individually and leave them a voice message. Okay? Let's maximize the opportunity that's coming up in front of us by sharing it, communicating it, getting out to us as much as possible. Does that make sense? Absolutely. How much? Dana says how much property you have there. I love that. That's cute. I'm on here spouting words of wisdom that are going to change lives. 3 acres. Goes down to those trees, I guess, about there, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, All right, I'm off. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you liked it, share it. If not, no harm, no foul. Love each and every one of you. Have an amazing Wednesday.